Ladies and gentlemen, y'all, listen, before you let the world tell you who you are, before life throws its problems your way, you gotta set the tone. Every morning, you need to talk to yourself, hype yourself up, speak life into your day. Because if you don't, who will? Waking up in the morning is something we often take for granted, but it's the first blessing of the day. Somebody, somewhere, didn't get that chance, but you did. That alone should be enough to shift your perspective. The way you start your morning sets the tone for everything that follows, and if you begin with a heart full of gratitude, you're already ahead. Too many people wake up focused on what's wrong, the bills that need to be paid, the stress at work, the problems in their relationships. But what if instead the first thought was appreciation? Imagine opening your eyes and saying, thank you. Thank you for another opportunity, another chance to try again, another day to get it right. That small shift changes everything. Gratitude isn't about ignoring life's challenges. It's about choosing to see the good, even when things aren't perfect. You might not have everything you want, but if you focus on what you do have, you'll realize how blessed you truly are. Maybe your body isn't in perfect health, but if you're breathing, if you can move, if you can think clearly, that's something to be thankful for. Maybe your finances aren't where you want them to be, but you have food to eat, a place to sleep, and clothes on your back. That's a blessing. When you wake up and immediately focus on what's missing, you start your day from a place of lack. But when you wake up and acknowledge the good, you start your day from a place of abundance. And when you focus on abundance, you attract more of it. Gratitude is powerful. It shifts your mindset, lifts your spirit, and opens the door for even more blessings to flow into your life. Every morning, before you reach for your phone, before you let stress take over, pause, take a deep breath, and remind yourself, you are already blessed. Too many people wake up and immediately start doubting themselves. They look in the mirror and pick apart their flaws. They compare their lives to others. They replay past mistakes in their heads. But the truth is, you are enough just as you are. You don't need to look like anyone else, be like anyone else, or have what someone else has to be valuable. Your worth is not up for debate. From the moment you open your eyes, you have to remind yourself of that. The world will try to tell you otherwise. Social media will make you think you need to be richer, thinner, more successful. People around you might make you feel like you're not doing enough, not good enough, not smart enough. But none of that is true. You were created with purpose, and everything about you, your experiences, your personality, your strengths, even your struggles, has shaped you into the person you are today, and that person is enough. Self-worth isn't about arrogance. It's about confidence in who you are. It's about recognizing that you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You don't need approval or validation from others to be valuable. When you truly believe that, you carry yourself differently. You stop shrinking to make others comfortable. You stop settling for less than you deserve. You stop letting doubt hold you back. Every morning when you look in the mirror, instead of criticizing yourself, remind yourself of what makes you special. Think about your strengths. Think about what you've overcome. Think about the ways you've grown. You've already made it through challenges that you once thought would break you. That alone proves your strength. That alone proves your worth. There will always be things you want to improve, things you want to achieve, goals you want to reach, but don't let that make you forget that right now in this moment you are already enough. You are worthy. You are capable. And no matter what anyone else says, no matter what doubts creep into your mind, nothing changes that fact. Every single day there will be things outside of your control, the weather, other people's opinions, unexpected challenges. Those things are going to happen whether you like it or not. The mistake most people make is wasting energy worrying about things they can't change instead of focusing on what they can. Worrying doesn't fix problems. Stressing over situations you have no control over only drains you. The key to protecting your peace is learning how to let go of what's out of your hands and put your focus where it actually matters. You can't control how someone treats you, but you can control how you respond. You can't control if opportunities fall into your lap, but you can control how hard you work for them. You can't control the obstacles that come your way, but you can control whether you let them stop you. When you shift your mindset from frustration to action, everything changes. Instead of feeling powerless, you take back control of your own life. Instead of playing the victim, you become the one in charge of your destiny. Life is going to throw curveballs. That's just reality. But instead of complaining about the ones you can't hit, focus on the ones you can. If your job stresses you out, focus on how you show up. If your finances aren't where you want them to be, focus on what you can do to change that. If your relationships are struggling, focus on how you communicate, how you set boundaries, how you invest in the people who matter. There is always something you can do, even in the toughest situations. A lot of people spend